in EmPHorium. In the Philippines, I want to say magandang umaga ho sa inyong lahat. And for the people in the US watching this live at the EmPHorium, good evening, everybody. Thank you for taking the time to at least check it out. Check us out. EmPHorium is a unique US-based, the first of its kind. Okay, the first of its kind. It's a Philippine-made and inspired product showroom and global business center. And its purpose is to create awareness as well as sales opportunities for Philippine-made products, services, and investments in currently live in EmPHorium. In the Philippines, I want to say magandang umaga ho sa inyong lahat. And for the people in the US watching this live at the EmPHorium, good evening, everybody. Thank you for taking the time to at least check it out. Check us out. EmPHorium is a unique US-based, the first of its kind. Okay, the first of its kind. It's a Philippine-made and inspired product showroom and global business center. And its purpose is to create awareness as well as sales opportunities for Philippine-made products, services, and investments in the US market. And EmPHorium is actually a physical place. Like I said, that's where I'm at right now. It's located at 3250 Wilshire Boulevard, number 602 in Los Angeles, California. So if you want to come and visit, please do so. We welcome you. Just go ahead and let us know when you're coming. Thank you. But what the Live EmPHorium is, this is one of the tools that we use to create the awareness, the sales opportunities by people watching, and hopefully organically, or what we're doing on social media is reaching other people. And I think it is. At the end of the day, what we want is that awareness creation. Okay, so that's what Live at the EmPHorium is. And today it is packed full of amazing stuff.
I'm on. Hey, my engineer said that I'm on, and I'm excited to be here. So hopefully you guys can hear me because I'm going blind. I'm not actually looking at the screen to see if I'm actually live. I'm just taking his word for it. So hello, everybody. I got to take a deep breath. I'm excited to be here. And why am I excited to be here? We are on location. We are in TANG JAVA Gelato Cafe. It's owned by a lady by the name of Diana Lua. Hello, everybody. My name is Ferdinand Soriano. Just in case you don't remember who I am or you're just tuning in for the very, very first time, you're watching Live at the EmPHorium Special Edition. And what makes it a special edition is because we're actually going on the road now, so to speak. We're normally in the showroom, but we wanted to try something different. Our goal for EmPHorium is really to create awareness and sales opportunities for Philippine-made products, services, and investments in the U.S. market. Right now, it seems like everyone is out, and I am not going to be any more different than everybody else. So instead of just being in the showroom at the Philippine Department of Trade, I'm going to go out there. I'm going to go ahead and promote Philippine-made products, collaborate with people who are somewhat doing the same thing. And I want to introduce you to that lady that is doing the same thing, same passion, same commitment, a certain style of promoting Philippine-made products, right? And that's why I'm excited to be here in her place. I hope my camera will work today so I can go roam around and check out this amazing place. It's located at 22776 Ventura Boulevard, Suite D, in the city of Woodland Hills, California. That's in the San Fernando Valley. For our viewers in the Philippines, that's in Southern California, okay? And it's referred to as the Valley here in Southern California. And again, I'm excited to be here, finally get to do something with Diana. I've got some surprise guests that are going to be here. The husband of Diana, James, he's just on the side. He doesn't want to come in yet until I give him a proper introduction. But at the end of the day, let me just reiterate why you're watching this today. We're calling this Live at the EmPHorium Special Edition. We're calling it the Happy Hour Events. And it's a combination of things. What we're trying to do today. It's a live selling of Mother's Day gifts, potentially, because I don't know if you can see it. There's some Philippine-made products here that is so well suited for what we're trying today. So if you're watching me and you are in an earshot, or what they call an earshot, or maybe in the radius of 10, 20 miles from me, or even maybe around 15 minutes, I should say. That might be too long because it's rush hour now. I would love for you to come here, check out these gifts that are made from the Philippines, whether it be food and things of that nature. And then what we're going to do is take a quick break, and then we're going to go ahead and bring up the owner of this amazing place called TANG JAVA.
Hi, my name is Ron, and this is Teofilo Coffee Company. Where we drink coffee black.
Okay, you're on right now. Yeah, I'm good. Oh, I'm back on. All right. Hey, everybody. I just want to welcome you back to Live at the EmPHorium. This is the special edition. We are calling this Happy Hours event. And we are now in this amazing, I use that word a lot, and I mean it. I use the word because I really am amazed every time I discover something amazing or something new, something that's worth talking about and being excited about. And this is what I'm doing now here in a place called TANG JAVA. It's a gelato cafe. My gosh, she does wonders with a lot of Philippine ingredients. But it's not, don't get me wrong, it's not just all about Philippine ingredients here. It's just that she's very proud of her heritage, so she's able to incorporate that into her other products that she has here, which, by the way, I'm hoping to show you around, if hopefully my camera works, okay, and take you around and show the menu, show the place. I mean, the style is just amazing the first time I came here. So what you're watching, again, is called Happy Hour Events. Again, you're watching live at the EmPHorium. And for those who may have never heard of EmPHorium, EmPHorium is basically a Philippine-made and inspired product showroom and global business center. Its purpose is really very quite simple, but a momentous task. It's what we're trying to do is we're trying to create opportunities, sales opportunities, and awareness for Philippine-made products, services, and investments in the U.S. market. And that is in itself tough, but it's worth it when you see people actually taking an excitement of what Philippine-made products are, because the Philippine culture, the food, the dishes is sort of taken America to a certain degree by storm in terms of all the different venues or actually industries that it's coming. Today I just saw that there's a Filipino-American character in Sesame Street. Believe that or not, I believe that. I mean, Sesame Street, how more mainstream can you be, right? So I'm very proud to hear that and watch that. So if you Google it, first Filipino-American character on Sesame Street. I forget his name, though. Okay, I read it but didn't catch his name. Oh, it's TJ. That's what it was. It's TJ. So you're going to be interested, and if you're Filipino, you're going to definitely be proud of that. Anyway, so what we're doing here today is we're doing a live selling of Philippine-made products just in time for Mother's Day. And we're also going to do live demos. We're going to see the amazing staff and barista of TANG JAVA. And we're also hopefully get some of the Philippine brand that's here. I mean, that we're selling here, that they're going to be calling in or talking in the Philippines and talking a little bit about who they are and what they do. So I'm expecting a gentleman by the name of Mariel Mandalansan, Mr. M, and then also Portia Mangilit of Philippines. So hopefully you guys can hear me. I know there's some noises, but at the end of the day, that's what makes it fun to go live. You just gotta have a little bit of a fun spirit about it, right? So, and then hopefully we have a surprise guest, hopefully a dignitary. I call him that, a very important person in the community. So hopefully he shows up. I don't want to say exactly who it is because he may not show up because he's so busy, but he said he was going to try. Okay, now the owner, she is getting some henna over there. So what I'm going to do now is see if I can go ahead and maybe just take you around and just show you the place. And then when she's done, I can go ahead. She can go ahead and explain it to you about what we're, what the place is about. But for now, let me go ahead and take you on a little bit of a tour and then come right back. Okay. So let me see if I can get this going for you. Okay. So right now you can see me, right, Jiro? Okay. So we're good. I'm going to go ahead and put me live on my camera. All right, so let's go ahead and take a tour. So those people who didn't see what I'm actually trying to achieve here, this is the product that Diana has generously loaned a space for us in her store. So for those people in the Philippines excited that it's not on the microphone. Okay. On for me. Okay. For now, can you hear me right here? Right? So anyway, let me go ahead and do this. I can put the microphone on. Oh, there you go. There you go. How's that? Can you hear me now? Perfect. You can hear me now. Okay, we're back in business, as they say. If you notice the style of this fabulous place, she incorporates a lot of mainstream products and tries to marry her culture into it, right? So right now you're seeing the stand where we're displaying a lot of the Philippine-made products. Okay, so you've got your roasted peeling nut, your vegetari, the capiz from Commando Crafts, body butter from the tropical shop, and then bags from Terra Philippines, and as well as Mr. M. So she has other products that she already currently has here. If you look at it, so she has coffee barako. You see that she has her own blend, and then bamboo containers. So let me go ahead and check out our place. Bye, guys. Thank you for coming. Bye. So right now, let's go ahead and check out the entrance. And these are the nice people who actually bought the bag, so they're leaving now. See, so yeah, see that? You see that? Did you show them the purse? Yeah, so she bought the purse from Philippines and Chicharo. We know they're going to be doing the stress release, so just in case they both experience something stressful today. Oh, don't worry. Bye, guys. Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate it. Okay, so if you can see, that's the menu. And if you look at the menu of TANG JAVA, it's pretty varied. You got your hollow mix, right? A twisted Asian favorite with nata de coco. If you guys are reading that, that actually is amazing. So this is her gelato. I can't wait until Diana can give us a tour officially of all the kind of foods and stuff that she sells, right? So you got your tropical blend. These are all gelato. And when you think of gelato, you think of Italy, right? And I guarantee you, she does really well in making these things. She has what they call a gelato lab over there. She's like she makes out all of her concoctions. So these are all the baristas, the associates of TANG JAVA. So if you see her drinks even have different stuff like Japanese yuzu, calamansi up there. And right now, this is what I like about TANG JAVA, right? Very mainstream. I love the fact that she is incorporating a lot of stuff that's just very clean, very, I don't know how to describe it, sophisticated, but it's also warm in many ways. And the fact that she continues to promote Philippine-made products also in here in her own way, I'm very proud of that. And I like the style and the way she does that. So right now, these are all the customers.
See, so that's all there is. All the different foods that she has. See that? And I have to stare at it for a while because she's doing something amazing. They're like little mini pancakes. Isn't that good? I'm gonna bother her later. I don't want to ruin her concentration. Okay, so somebody's getting a henna. I love it. So that's Diana right there. We'll officially talk to her.
Right.
Yeah.
We're supporting this lovely lady.
Yep.
Her name is Rosmin, and she's
Rosmin.
amazing, very talented.
Yeah, look at what she's doing there. See, look at that. And it's beautiful. Check that out. I think I want to get one.
I know, right? Yeah. No, seriously.
I love it. Okay, so this is the sign. This is the name of the place. All in lights. There you go. Tang Java gelato coffee. So what we're gonna do with this is we're gonna take a quick break. Hopefully she's almost at that point. But I want her to explain what the place is about and how she came up with it, because that's what's gonna make talking about Philippine-made products interesting, because she's able to incorporate all of that, like I said. And to me, I wouldn't do justice even trying to guess how she did all of this and did something amazing. So let me go ahead and can we take a quick break, Jiro? Okay, so we're gonna go take a quick break. She'll be ready for us.
Libre remittance at mataas na exchange rate? With Bayani Pay, mas secure na, mas mura pa. Ang Bayani Pay ay bank-to-bank transfer na walang middleman, kaya mas maaasahan. Sa registration, kailangan lang mag-scan ng ID at mag-selfie para sure na ikaw talaga yan. At pag nag-connect ka na ng bank account, huwag kang mag-alala dahil di namin ini-store ang bank details mo. Sigurado na darating ang remittance mo dahil kumpleto ang information ng iyong recipient. Remit na with Bayani Pay!
Born from our humble home and our desire to share true natural freshness with you, Lemoncito Concentrate with honey is the best there is. Rich in vitamin C, Lemoncito reinvents your mom's favorite tonic for a cold or sore throat into a delicious and nutritious drink. No additives, no artificial flavors, no preservatives, 100% natural. Lemoncito, deliciously nutritious.
See,
There.
technical difficulty, but we're back. So, as I was saying, my name is Ferdinand Soriano, and I am the co-founder of EmPHorium, and also your host for most of these Live at the EmPHorium segment that you're watching. Happy Live at the EmPHorium, Happy Hour Special Edition. Okay, and we're here today at Tang Java Gelato Coffee. It's an amazing coffee place that you guys want to check out. If you're in the area, maybe 15, 20 minutes away from here, the address is 22776 Ventura Boulevard in the city of Woodland Hills, California. And it's also known as the Valley. I grew up here in my formative years, and I love it still here when I come back. But now we're usually in the EmPHorium, right? But it seems like everybody's out. You notice that? I mean, everybody just wants to go out, go on vacation. I noticed that when you go to a store these days, the suitcase department of some stores are really busy, right? So everybody wants to go out. So why am I saying all this? Because at the end, that's what we want to do too. We want to take Philippine-made products out into the marketplace. Okay, we want to take them out into the marketplace. We want to go out there and have people experience it in person. If they won't come to us, we'll come to them. So right now, I'll shut up, and I want to introduce. I'm going to talk about this a little bit later. Okay. So what I want to do now is I want to have a seat. I want to introduce to you the entrepreneur that has a vision and trying to create amazing products. But I'll let her tell you her story. But I just want you to really understand why this place is amazing, and you can get it from what she's talking about. Let me go ahead and introduce the one and only, as they say, Diana Lua of Tang Java. So she just finished getting her henna, and so now her hands are also amazing. You got to show that. So, Miss Diana, have a seat, please. Hello, Miss Diana. Okay, you can talk into this microphone. Yeah.
Having me here.
No, Diana. I've been talking too much now, so this way I want to go ahead and let them. I just introduced you already, so now let's start with who you are. How did you come about coming up with this amazing place, and then we can go from there. And then we can talk about Philippine products. So first, who you are and what Tang Java is about.
Ooh, that's a big question.
I know it's a long one.
Yeah.
It's like this is a 2-hour show, but it might take 3 hours or something. I don't know.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, hi everyone. My name is Diana Lua. Of course, trying to live the American dream. As always, really try to work hard. As always, as my grandma have taught me since I was young.
Yeah, when she was 5 years ago.
When I was just like 5-6 years old, I'm actually starting like knocking on somebody else's door, trying to sell some PX products.
Ooh.
My mom brought me here, and any money that I made from that's where I could be able to use to spend, and buy stuff for myself.
Mm-hmm.
So I started like really working at a very young age. And I grew up, of course, with a family with a lot of business background.
Mm-hmm.
So which is I'm very lucky to be able to grow up in that kind of environment. So my grandma, even though she didn't even finish high school, I remember when they were young. But you know what? She worked so hard and have multiple businesses, construction business.
She went to school of hard knocks.
Yeah, it's crazy because that's how actually makes you like try to survive.
Yes.
And I think that's everyone's basic thing is to actually survive.
Correct.
And she's been very successful.
Well, obviously,
that.
it passed on to you, and now she continue to do this and have that spirit. And tell us about how the heck did you come up with this amazing place? And I know that you told me the story, but obviously you want to tell everybody.
Right. Well, I have 4 kids, and all of them are boys, and they love ice cream.
Ooh.
And then one time I actually went to the store and actually accidentally saw the ingredients that the ice cream had. And I feel bad for my kids that I'm feeding them these tons of sugars, fillers, and unnecessary things. And I'm a chef. I know that I could be able to pull off like a few good ingredients and create a wonderful gelato.
Mm-hmm.
So when I told my husband, when location open up or opportunity comes in, I'm going to open my gelato shop.
Yeah.
And then, of course, COVID hits. I said, let's do this. I'm going to do this one, and I'm going to make it happen. So far, I've been very blessed, that I could be able to really thrive, I should say.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm still working on to really improve and make this, a big business. And one of my goals, actually, is to represent who we are. The Filipino products for me, it's so close to home. And I want to make sure that we are being represented properly.
And by the way, this is the part where it gets really inspiring, so please listen.
So I want people to know about the Filipino items because all our items are amazing, and it's never been seen really, it hasn't given too much any spotlight.
Yeah.
So I will start with my own thing by showing or showcasing a Barako coffee, things that I could be able to offer here at my shop. And I created my own pandan syrup so I could be able to let them experience the full Filipino coffee experience. And people have been loving it.
Yep.
And then also I created our halo halo, of course. I improve it by making a gelato.
She's setting you up because then, obviously after this one, we're going to go on break and she'll show you exactly what she means, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
And then at the same time, without really changing the flavor, but improving it more.
Mm-hmm.
So when you taste it, I'm actually passing you my culture. I think that's for me, it's very important because I want people to feel that this is who I am, and I want you to see my world. You know, and then now people are enjoying it. I have bibingka, fresh bibinkas on Sundays, which is amazing too.
Yeah, exactly.
And then, you know, at the same time, I improve it. So people now are knowing more what else I can find, what else where can I get more Filipino food, more Filipino items. Now I'm starting to introduce them to our culture, which is very important for me.
But you know what, Diana, I'm going to interrupt you because the one thing that I'm so very proud of you to be able to do is that I think that the community loves it, you know, very much so when you can introduce it to other culture. There's different styles of promoting Philippine culture and food and awareness and all of that, right? But her style is something that I've always sort of subscribed to, which was make something good, give it all, you know, all you've got, heart, and try to make people feel good about trying it, and give them something that they can also somewhat relate and meet them halfway in learning what the culture is about. Because there are styles where, you know, right in their face, you're Filipino or whatever culture, and sometimes that's good and sometimes it's not. And I like Diana's style because of the fact, like I said, there's always commonality, there's common ground, especially with ice cream. That's a universal thing, ice cream, right? Coffee. It's getting to that point. So she's found that balance. And tell us about that. Like, how did you come up with the decor, all the different ways that you did it?
Well, if you've seen the shop, it's mostly, the style is like an Asian inspired, like Filipino inspired, modern kind of thing. So I also incorporated a feng shui, which actually uses the wind, water, and metal in the area. That's why you could be able to see the metal, like the grays and stuff. And then the decor is like flowing with this design of what do you call this, vertical and horizontal stuff to create air. I have live plants at the same time. So people right away, as soon as you walk in, you will feel so relaxed, peace, and enjoyable. Yeah.
Well, many times, like I said, the style is what is captivating a lot of people. She is in a demographic where there's Filipino, but there's also a lot of non-Filipino. So a lot of the people that visit her place, it's a mixture, which I like, because then again, so there's a little bit of something for everybody. And at the end of the day, that's what business is for. You're trying to distribute the goodness to all different culture and all different communities, and that's what I think she's done. So that's why I'm excited to be here, to be able to promote Philippine-made products. And like I said, I think it's not about just being Filipino. I think Diana's gotten to the point where yes, it's Filipino, but you still kind of want to really focus on the quality, right? The quality, the passion of making it, and making sure that you're pricing it for the market. Because at the end of the day, you know, Filipinos being Filipino is great, but you focus on that. That's why I always tell the Philippine manufacturers that, yes, we're going to say it's Filipino, but is it good? Let's make it good.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Because that's always been the issue. We don't want to put too much on the...
Let the product speak for itself.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's the reason why I'm proud to announce show some of the products that we currently have in the back of the table right here, because some of these brands are amazing at what they do. And that's why I'm very proud to kind of take them around and take them to places like TANG JAVA in Woodland Hills, and then maybe even meet some other people to maybe want to showcase that. But here today, we're trying to promote it as a live selling or gift. So we're going to talk about the live selling part of it. But here's what we should do. We're going to go on break, and then when we come back, Diana's going to take us on a little tour, an intimate tour of TANG JAVA, so that you can see the food. Maybe if she feels like it, maybe you can do a little live demo on how she makes coffee or something with Barako.
Yes.
Okay. So all right, we're going to go take a quick break, Mr. Engineer, sir.
It's a beautiful day. No worries today. Cool breeze outside my window. This is the life. You're set for life. Just loving life. Retiring
A century old bank which has been in the industry providing financial solutions to every Filipino family. With a total of 717 branches and 1,589 ATMs located all over the Philippines. The bank that believes in putting its clients first and at the center of everything. Introducing the Philippine National Bank. Established as a government bank in 1916, which became fully privatized in 2007, PNB has been an instrument of economic development to this day, delivering customer-centric solutions to businesses and retail clients. PNB as a commercial bank is engaged in diversified banking activities such as deposit taking, lending, bills discounting, trade finance, foreign exchange dealings, fund transfers, remittance servicing, asset management, a full range of retail banking and trust services, and treasury operations. Internationally, PNB maintains its position as the bank with the largest global footprint with branches, representative offices, remittance centers, and subsidiaries located in Asia, Europe, Middle East, and North America. The bank continues to take lead in the overseas remittance business scene with the remittance centers, agents, and tie-ups in the United States, Canada, London, France, Italy, Hong Kong, Japan, Singapore, and the Middle East countries. Backed by a legacy of service excellence, PNB is poised to move forward to become a more dynamic, innovative, and customer-focused bank. A dependable financial partner that offers stability and security for Filipinos all over the world. Masasandaan kahit saan, kahit kailan. You want to know more? Visit www.pnb.com.ph for more information.
Hello, everybody. We are back. You are back watching live at the EmPHorium special edition, and we're calling it Happy Hours. And we are here to collaborate with one of the most popular cafe gelato place in the San Fernando Valley. I'm going to be bold and say that because she's been featured in many publications and also on TV, local channel, and she's done really well for herself. And I'm excited to be here with her because we're here today to do some live demos, live selling, talk to some important people, at least that's what I think, and also maybe some brands from the Philippines, and hopefully they are able to connect. So let me go ahead and reintroduce the most amazing entrepreneur that I know in the world of coffee shop and the culture in promoting that, the Philippine culture. So let me welcome all of you. Please welcome Diana Lau.
Hi, everyone. Welcome back.
So she's here today because she just finished talking how amazing all the amazing products that she's produced to be used in the cafe. She's talked about her culture. She's talked about how she wants to continue to promote her culture, and that's what we just finished doing. And then we can go back a little bit on that. But I think I want to go ahead and bring someone in. I didn't know if he was going to be able to come in because he's always has a busy schedule, and we're appreciate his giving his time because he has already given the stamp of approval of this place because he represents the Philippine government. He's located in Los Angeles, and I want all of you to welcome Consul Maynard Malion of the Philippine Consul General's Office in Los Angeles.
Hi, Consul Maynard.
Hi, can you hear me?
Consul, I can somewhat hear you, but Jiro can. So I would like for you to just start talking about who you are, as well as, and then talk about your experience with TANG JAVA, and then what we're trying to do with the Barako coffee.
Yeah. Now, can you hear me now?
Yeah, we're good. Go ahead, please.
Yes, everyone. TANG JAVA really beautiful place that I've been to here. Had so much fun eating the delicious gelato, and of course the bibingka, the halo-halo. I've been there 3 times already in basically a month and a half. So, and it's far from my place actually. So you can see how much I love going to Diana's place. Can you hear me? Wait, let me change something.
I like something.
Can you hear me? Yeah. Yeah. Tang Java, really a beautiful place. Again, we've been there 3 times. I've been promoting it to all my friends. Uh, Here in the Philippine Consulate General, we're trying to promote Philippine coffee. Basically, we will be launching another project with EmPHorium, and Diana's coming along with us in this Philippine coffee revolution that we're doing. We're going to promote Philippine coffee all over Southern California. So we'd like to invite coffee shops around these areas to participate and join us in this Philippine coffee revolution, wherein we aim to have Philippine coffee to be readily available all around Southern California.
Consul, I hope you can hear me.
I can hear you.
Um, what we wanted you to maybe talk about more is actually the movement that you're. Maybe you've already mentioned it. I just didn't hear you, but we wanted you to talk a little bit more about our one of the directives, or rather the goals you have in inviting other cafes to really promote Philippine made products. Where we talked about maybe one a month that we want to. Encouraged to really promote Philippine coffee. So I don't know if you've already said it. I just didn't hear you. But if you can expand a little bit on that, on one of those directives, because I know you have a lot of goals and directives that you want to try to create economic development, not only in the community of Southern California where the office is serving, but also in the Philippines, right? So if you can
Yes,
talk a little bit about that, that would be great.
yes, of course. We're doing this for Philippine economy, of course, and cultural promotion. I hope you can hear that. Our aim in this Philippine Coffee Revolution is to have at least one coffee shop or restaurant or retailer to carry Philippine coffee. You want at least one coffee shop, one retailer, or one restaurant per month to carry Philippine coffee.
So with me, I find that the goal of creating more awareness for Philippine Barako coffee or Philippine coffee is going to be somewhat amazing, because at the end we're also you and I have discussed we want to promote other products besides Barako, but the fact that
Yeah,
coffee is such a universal sort of a product that it's just a matter of trying to relate, have everybody relate to it. Because one of the things that I liked about your directive was that let's incorporate Philippine products into the mainstream. How do we do that? We start with coffee, then we were talking about chocolates, and then we were talking about ingredients. So to
yes.
me, I love your idea of doing that. It's just a matter of getting a lot of people on board, like Diana. You've given your stamp of approval, so to speak, in Tang and Java. So hopefully
Yes.
you continue to have people talk about Diane, or rather, if anybody wants to understand that her product, her Barako coffee, is amazing, then obviously the consulate office will always try to be somewhat supportive of that, right?
Yes, of course. All of that is true. Diana has been all of that is true. All of this is Diana's products, coffee products, Barako coffee, really excellent. It's one of those things that I wish was really readily available here in LA and in Southern California. But I'm glad that there's a place like Diana's who carries Philippine coffee, and we're going to promote coffee shops and restaurants who kept Philippine coffee, not just the Filipino community, but all over here in Southern California as well. We'll be sending out to our social media pages and our emails where to find Philippine Barako coffee. And that's the assistant, one of the assistants that we're providing these restaurants or cafes. More than that, we are connecting them with farmers in the Philippines uh, to ensure that the coffee that they're getting will be continuous and it will be high quality and it will be something that would benefit the farmers themselves. And through this coordination, you can see that it is interconnected. We're going to assist you every step of the way. If you're a coffee shop who wants to carry Philippine coffee, not only will we ensure that you get the products, not only will we ensure that you get high quality products, but we're also going to promote your restaurant or cafe or shop to everyone so that not the entire thing will be assisted by the Philippine Consulate and of course by EmPHorium.
The idea of the Philippine consulate supporting small businesses and also at the same time being able to create awareness of Philippine products is sort of to me, an admirable thing. And I commend you for working with small businesses to uplift them and give them more recognition, at least with because what you're doing is encouraging a lot of the Philippine manufacturers to really strive to realize that there are opportunities in the U.S. market for their product. At the end of the day, that's what one of the things that I like about your directive is because you're just showing them, and hopefully it motivates them to know that, hey, not just because you have Barako there or whatever, still got to make it good, just like we were talking about earlier, right, Diana? I don't know how you feel about that. Maybe
Absolutely.
You want to chime in.
Like same thing as what I actually did is I create or made the pandan syrup to really pair with it so I could serve the Barako into the full like good quality and it tastes amazing of course and yeah.
The one thing that we're lacking here is that we don't, you can't smell it or taste it. So that's why we're asking you if you're near the area. Well, the address is 22776 Ventura Boulevard, Suite D. It's called Tang Java. It's in the city of Woodland Hills. Please come on down so you can taste what she's talking about. So with that being said, I want to just say, thank you, Consul Maynard, for joining us even for a few minutes. I know that it's already past 5, and you probably still have appointments. Your job never stops, really. Whether you're in the office or you're out, you're always seeing people also. So thank you for your time, Consul Maynard.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Anything for Tang Java for EmPHorium we're here.
Thank you so much. Great seeing you.
Thank you. So we're back. So what we're going to do so that we can sort of reset and show you some other products and the people that sponsor, live at the EmPHorium, show some of their products. We're going to go on a break. And then when we come back, before we do any live selling, let's take a tour of Tang Java. So you can see, instead of us just talking about it, Diana can actually show you the stuff that she concocts out of that thing that called Gelato Lab back there. And then as well as see everybody in action and the way they make the products here, okay? So we'll take a quick break.
Hey guys, we are back. I am just showing you the background or the back of Tang Java. And now we've been talking about how amazing the food, right? We're amazing the food. And now we're actually going to show you the coffee and the gelato. So we're going to go on a tour by the owner of Tang Java. And there she is. She just finished getting her henna.
Yes, so no,
I want to show.
let's make some latte art. Oh, I'm going to show my
Yeah, look at
henna
that.
by this lovely Rosmin.
Look at that, how amazing that is. Okay,
Yes.
so now you tell me where you want me to go. I'll follow you with the camera. So can I go in there or can I stay back here? Okay, cool. All right. So right now she is the master of creating some really good concoction. I don't know what she's gonna make today.
We are going to make Barako blend.
Oh, Barako blend.
Yes.
This is perfect.
So this is my homemade pandan or in-house made pandan, and I want you to try it.
Look at that. She made her own pandan, and I apologize in advance if I bump into you. Okay. You know,
Birdie, you go taste it for them.
you know what sucks for the people watching is you can't do what I'm about to do. Mm. Oh my gosh. I feel like putting that on something. Oatmeal, ice cream, whatever. It's so good.
Yes. Oh, you want to try this?
See, again, what sucks for the people watching is you can't taste it. So please, what I would suggest all of you do is come down to Tang Java and taste it yourself. Look what she's about
This
to give
one
me.
is a pandan
Ice cream,
gelato.
pandan gelato.
Yep.
Now, for those who
Made
may
from
not,
scratch.
for those who may not be familiar with gelato, Diana, can you explain what's the difference between gelato and ice cream?
Well, first of all, gelato have less sweet or less sugar than a traditional ice cream. It was also served in a lower temperature, so it doesn't give you that um, brain freeze because it was served in a good temperature where you can really taste the quality of the gelato. And it only requires a very minimum ingredients as well.
Wow, see, I learned something new already. So anyway, so right now Diana's gonna come up with a coffee drink made of Barako coffee.
Barako from Teofilo.
Mhm. Hey Ron, she's using your product, bro. So hello to Ron Dizon of Teofilo Coffee. So now she's doing this.
Going to put it.
See, I'm telling you, you guys need to come down here, taste this stuff, because even if I tell you it's amazing, I don't want you to just believe me. I actually really want you to taste this because I've had this already. And look, that looks so good right there, just even that dripping out of there. And she is using Chobani oat milk.
Which is actually our sponsored for today. So
Yes.
everyone who comes in today will get a free upgrade of an oat milk.
Woohoo!
Courtesy by Chobani.
Yes. See, that's how so good. That's a really good brand at Chobani. So now she's just, what do you call this part where you're doing
We're
that?
frothing the
She's
milk.
frothing it. For those people who just drink straight black coffee, maybe you've never seen this, but that's what she's doing to make this drink. She's frothing it. It lightens up the milk. I mean, what does it do to the?
It actually froth and make it like more, well, temperature for sure.
Okay.
And it gives a perfectly bubbles that we're going to need in our latte.
Okay.
So now our espresso is done.
Espresso is done, so now she's gonna mix this. And you got to keep in mind what makes this amazing. This is Philippine coffee here in the U.S. and it's being served by Tang Java, and a lot of people are actually liking it, right? Oh my gosh, you guys! I'm gonna burn myself. Okay.
Careful. And we haven't put the pandan yet.
Oh my gosh! See, look at that. They haven't even put the pandan. You got to get it from me before I spill it. But it's so good, guys. I'm telling you, that's what sucks because you can't smell it or taste it. But I invite all of you to be here at Tang Java right now. How late are you open, by the way? Okay.
almost like a year and a half old. So we're gonna put a condensed syrup in this.
Oh my gosh. Pandan. Pandan syrup in that Philippine coffee.
Yes.
Okay, so for the people in the Philippines watching this, what you should be proud of is that a lot of non-Filipinos love this stuff, right?
Yes.
That's what I like because you're introducing the culture to them. So what would you say is for those people that are watching here and what does Barako taste like? What's it taste like to you?
Actually, this one, Ron really, he did the roasting of this one. I could be able to taste some jackfruit at the same time, and it's rich, creamy, chocolatey jackfruit flavor, which is like very enticing, and it's amazing flavor. And pair it with a pandan syrup, it's actually amazing.
Well, the reason why it's so amazing is she knows what she's saying also is because she is a trained chef. So I don't want to forget that because at the end of the day, you can be a great coffee lover, but the fact that she's also a trained chef, that makes a whole difference in the way the whole thing tastes, right? She takes that a lot of care. So anyway.
Exactly. Now, there you go. Now, give it a try.
Okay,
this
let me put that
we
there.
actually have a pandan on it.
Okay, I'm gonna be hyped for the rest of this show, but it's worth it because at the end of the day, that is so good.
Yep.
You know, the pandan syrup, I can drink that by itself, and that would be nasty if I did. So let me go ahead and see if I can get her to come back to where we are, and then maybe continue the tour. Maybe you can just put the drink there, and then I'll come back to it. But let's talk about a little bit about your menu. You know why the menu is amazing, and how do you incorporate it? Like for example, you've got bibingka there. Why do you have bibingka?
Well, as I mentioned earlier, I kind of wanted to introduce them to our culture. And what is the best pastry that I could introduce here that I can make it fresh is actually bibingka. So, and I also support the Filipino, our crinkle cookies are also made with a Filipina baker, which is from Sugar by Grace, and she's amazing. She also created this ube mochi cornbread and some brownies, which is ube. I want people to feel what ube really tastes like.
Because some people just do the coloring, right, and they call
Exactly.
it ube. And this lady that you work with, she probably uses genuine ube ingredients.
Exactly, and she's amazing. She's
And
like
then
very
I
amazing.
love this sorbetero.
Yes, why
Yeah.
not? Yes,
I think
right?
we should make one for ourselves. Maybe we can go on like we should do a coffee bar that looks like that. You can
Yes.
serve coffee and gelato like that.
Right, right.
Anyway, so what else?
Well, of course, at the same time, in my coffee, I have the Barako blend with it, my pandan syrup, and the gelato. I actually have the Hello Mix, which is to call it as Hello Hello.
I love the way you sort of Americanize the Halo mix, right? Okay, so all the gamers out there probably thinking, "Wow, that's a gaming product or something, right?" But when you think about it, it's got all these amazing ingredients. So tell us about the ingredients.
Well, of course, I want to make sure that when they taste it, it actually tastes exactly how halo halo should be, minus the evaporated milk. But it was made with the natural gelato. So it still have the Asian favorite, which is the natural cocoa, taol, ube, jackfruit. I also added it with leche flan and ube at the same time.
Well, all the staples of Philippine
Everything that
ingredients.
halo halo should be.
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
So when you taste it, it looks a little different, but it's actually tastes exactly how halo halo.
I know some of the stuff that you have here. Um, it's gelato, and you've tried different ingredients Philippines, but here, the coconut pandan. Yeah. So
Yes.
again, tell us about some of the stuff. Can you tell us more about gelato in general? Like what makes yours amazing from, let's just say, somebody who's been to Italy or something, or just a regular gelato. What is yours? So makes yours amazing.
Well, of course, it's very important. It's a plus for me because I'm a chef, so I could be able to create flavors from scratch. And the most important thing about making a good quality gelato is actually the balance of liquid and dry ingredients. That's very important. Is to get that balance of the flavor. How would you be able to put it into like it's just gonna melt in your mouth, and that's really important when you're making a gelato. Of course, you need to make it with love.
Oh, yeah.
That's the most important thing. It's like every time I make gelato, I put my positive intention to it, so it was passed on to the food and to the person who's actually eating it.
You see, again, I always go back to the connection that you make with all the food. You're focused on quality, but you obviously you don't forget the culture, and that's
Of
why you
course.
import all of that in.
Yes, and that's really one of my goal is to actually represent who am I and represent Philippines. You know, I want them to see how amazing our country is because it's important for me that they should be highlighted. You know, it's very such a beautiful and great country that it's very important to show off all our products.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
and I'm
it's
gonna start with the food.
yeah, because your motivation was obviously for the kids, and you created it because you want quality, and that's why I keep
Yes.
going back to it. So with that being said, why don't we just like go now talk about the your presentation of how like earlier you said the feng shui, right? So walk us right there, and then we'll go back to the table. Like the thought process with the decorations.
There you go. As you can see in here, a balance of like, you can see the ceiling. It's actually have this beautiful wood that could be able to create some air. There you go. And also the gray represents mostly like the metal energy. And also we have these light plants that actually give us the earth. And we have some crystals at the same time. So it's a perfectly balance of, feng shui.
Well, you know what I like, and I don't want to bring attention to it, but I can't help it. I'm very proud to be able to say that I know someone who's promoting the culture and all different types of what I don't want to say race, but different types of people come in, different culture to try out the products and the coffee and the gelato, and that's what you've done, and that's what I'm proud of because when you get people to come in, then they get to experience the culture.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Which is very important.
So now let's go ahead and go back to the table. Maybe when we come back, we can do some live selling. But as you can see, they're still back at doing the henna over there. I'm gonna get one. What do you think? Should I get one, guys? But look how beautiful that is. That's so amazing. All right, so we're gonna go take a quick break, and then let's go do some live selling and see people will want to go ahead and take a look at this, and then maybe bring one of the brand owners. Her name is Portia.
Hi. Hi, I'm Dave with Papa J's Lamanog. Lamanog is something uniquely Filipino and seems to be one of the great kept secrets of the Philippines. Papa J's Lamanog is a clear, 80-proof spirit made from the nectar of a coconut flower. It's not made from the coconut water. It's not an artificially flavored coconut cocktail. It's made from the nectar taken from the flowers of a coconut tree. With every sip of Papa J's, you really get the breakdown of the islands of where it was made. And you get the brightness of the intense sunshine, you get the sense of the coral and the volcanic soil. You get the salty sweet sugar of the ocean, and you get that weighty feeling from the humidity of the island. The alcohol is produced naturally, and it's distilled in a husk-fired copper still. Can't wait to share it with you.
Ever wonder how to export and sell products in the USA? Ever wonder how to export and sell products globally? You're lucky you found us, because we've got exactly what you need. Introducing ShopSariSari.com. What is that? Shop Sari Sari is the leading marketplace for Filipino exporters. We sell globally to consumers and major retailers. We're a one-stop shop in importing your product and getting FDA approved. Check this out. Sell with the major brands. Registration is free. sell in the mainstream channels. We sell your favorite Filipino brands. What do our customers think? Mark Araulio says, "Thank you for assisting me in getting my FDA approval in the United States." Anna Vergara from Arkansas, USA says, "I am thankful ShopSariSari.com was created." And from Paris, France, "I can't believe I got Filipino products delivered straight to my doorstep." What are you waiting for? Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, or email us if you have any questions. Visit www.shopsarisari.com. For suppliers, sign up for free at www.shopsarisari.com/supplier.
Again, I am now completely jazzed up, guys, because I'm actually drinking the concoction. Ooh, hold on. Okay. Sometimes you have these technical difficulty, which is fun because you test your steadiness and your sense of humor. But anyway, I am drinking Philippine coffee, Barako. I wish I could show it to you. Well, we showed it to you earlier. I think what's so amazing about it is it's with pandan also. So now we're in the segment where we're going to talk a little bit about live selling. But before we go into the live selling, I invited one of the brands that's currently displayed in EmPHorium. And this young lady, she's amazing to me only because she is a innovator, loves the country, and always trying to be creative with what the country has to offer in terms of materials and of creativity and also consolidating all of the entrepreneurial young minds in the Philippines, which I love. So that's why I connected with her and tried to figure out a way to work with her. And she sent us some of her amazing bags. And by the way, one of her bags got bought. I just want to let you know that. And she's most likely going to buy the other one. So with that being said, let me go ahead and introduce the founder of Terra Philippines. I want to go ahead and hopefully she can hear me and I can hear her. Her name is Portia Mangilit. Portia!
Hi, sir.
How are you?
It's nice to be here again.
You know what? You are talking now. We have your bags. One of the bags actually, the beige one got bought, and I think this one's gonna get bought also by the owner. Okay, so that's why if you could just grace us with a story about Terra Philippines, and then also the bag and how it's made. So I'll let you go at it, as they say, and just talk about a little bit. You got 10 minutes to do that, and let us know all about Terra Philippines and what your hopes are for Philippine products in the U.S. market.
Yes. So can I just say that it's so great that people actually love our products there. They're starting to see more of our products, and our brand actually started as a small business, a school project. So we were working on our entrepreneurship class, and we happened to start creating a few products here and there. We're an all women's team, so we all had we all liked fashion, and we just started thinking, so what can we do to solve the fashion industry's problems, including textile wastage and all those types of things. So that's how we came up with our product. We created the Isla bag, which is made of faux leather and coconut coir. So coconut coir is actually a byproduct of the coconut, and it's typically here in the Philippines, when we see coconut vendors, they would usually just throw out the shells, and it's a lot of wastage. And we've noticed that every year there are tons and tons of coconut wastage here in the country, and we wanted to solve that problem. So we thought, how can we integrate this byproduct and start making something innovative, start creating it into a fashion product. So that's how we came up with the design. And with a few months of research and development, we've created the Isla bag. So there, as you can see, Uh, the coconut coir is part of the accent of the bag. And what's great about this bag is that it's very versatile. It fits the modern outfits of today, but also it integrates our culture as Filipinos. And I would say that coconut is really a big part of our culture. And yeah, we it comes in different colors. We have blue, red, yellow, beige, and pink. So I have here as well the beige here. And I also have with me the pink colors there. And inside, it has detachable organizers. So we all know that as women, um, we carry with us different essentials, everyday essentials, and we wanted to also be organized when it comes to our things. So it's one of the things that we thought, oh, a lot of women are on the go right now. It's just really been busy, and a bag that can just organize our stuff is one of the things that we try to consider. And at the back, we also have a pocket here. So this is good for your cell phones if you want easy access to your cell phones. And lastly, it also has our embossed logo there. So yeah, just a few things about it.
Portia.
Portia, this is actually amazing. I own several bags, a lot of bags actually, from high end to this bag is like really well thought of. I love the idea where you actually put in all these organizers inside, which is very, very helpful. I love this one. By the way, I'm gonna take this bag because I want them all in all colors.
Oh my God, you lucked out.
I was like, the lady took the other one. I was like, I'm gonna buy it all.
I'm telling you, it just needs to be Porsche. The product. I told you, sometimes that's why I felt like I needed to get out of EmPHorium so that I can take it around because I'm confident of your product, and you should be also, and I think you are. But in the end, that's why I'm excited to keep bringing the products out into the marketplace in a grassroots in the way we're doing it now. I plan to do a lot more trade events with the product, so hopefully you'll start to trust me, trust EmPHorium with the brand, and really try to make a dent here because a lot of people, especially in the area we're in, a lot of eco-friendly, popular products are very popular here.
Definitely. I'm just really great to have your help as well when it comes to introducing Filipino products in the US market. I think it really matters that we're able to create sort of exposure as well as awareness of the beauty of Filipino products because I guess it's very expert quality and it's just something it's a breath of fresh air for a lot of people around that area. So
Of the designs and how you incorporate this thing. What is this made of?
oh miss that's a coconut choir.
Wow. See, like reusing something. This is amazing. I love your design.
I like the idea that your mindset, is all about, being eco-friendly, Portia.
Very important.
And, this is about, what's that word? Slow fashion? Or what is it? Like,
Yeah.
that's not what it's called, right? Slow fashion? Like, 'cause sometimes
Yes.
I mistake.
Yes.
What is that? Fast fashion. But anyway, so to me, it's, you're trying to create something timeless, but at the same time, the emphasis is really trying to show the world that Philippines is fully in touch with that sort of mindset. And that's what I like of what you're trying to do in your company.
Yes, definitely. I can see that slow fashion or eco fashion in general is becoming a trend here as well in the Philippines for younger generations. And it's so interesting to see young people become more mindful of their consumer choices and also become more environmentally aware
Yeah.
and just conscious of what they're producing, of what they're buying, and supporting really nice causes.
Portia, I know that I think if I'm not mistaken, from what I can remember, you either still supported or a member of Junior Achievement, right? No?
Yes, I am an alumni.
You're an alumni, right? I knew that. And that's why the reason why I'm bringing that up is because you're talking or conversing with a lady with a very with a very entrepreneurial mind herself. I don't know if she was in Junior Achievement, but she can appreciate what you're doing there, right? Because you go ahead and tell her what you were saying earlier about entrepreneurship when you were younger, Diana.
Right, that want to inspire young generation to start doing this entrepreneurial stuff, because it's really important, especially with young minds nowadays, and then put it into later on their product. It's going to be amazing.
Yeah. So again, Portia, I know that it's Friday there. I don't know if you already got the weekend mindset, girlfriend.
Yes, for
At the end of the day, you probably still have to do a lot of work there because it's Friday. So I'm going to let you go. But thank you so much for making the time to be here and talking a little bit about your brand, because I'm going to try to sell the heck out of it, and hopefully we do more, because obviously this is just the first of many that we're trying to experiment with, and how to bring the products out into the marketplace, even in this level of promotion, because it's all about, to me, it's about sustainability. I'm not looking for big events that, afterwards nobody cares. I'm talking about sustainability and the way we create an opportunity or awareness for Philippine products. Okay, Portia, any last words?
I just want to thank you again for this opportunity to market our products there in the US. And I think just having all these conversations, it brings more awareness to people and to other audiences of how important it is to support slow fashion, as well as supporting Philippine-made products. So thank you again for this opportunity. And I hope to see you soon again.
Share whatever information you gathered here, and everybody else. Try to be encouraging to a lot of other entrepreneurs, because I feel like EmPHorium's job is to try, and I'm trying to not overly promise, but try in my own way to try to create that opportunity. That's why every time I do the show, I always say that, right? Because at the end, I'm not saying how amazing, how big, or whatever, but we just need to motivate a lot more of the manufacturers to be creative and show that their products has a place in a huge market like the U.S. market, right?
Yes.
All right. So thank you, Portia, and we will talk to you soon.
Nice meeting you, Portia. And if ever you will have her information.
Yep.
Okay, wonderful. I'll follow you on Instagram or Facebook.
Thank you so much. Thank
you.
So now that we've talked, hopefully the other brand, Mr. M, comes online. If not, then we'll just continue to do the live selling, and we'll end the show like that. So for now, can we go on a quick break? I know that you're taking a coffee break already, right? My manager, my engineer, has already taken breaks here, and I think his coffee's as good as mine. What is yours? Oh my God! Oh, wait a minute. I love pandan, but I love ube more. So I think he got the better end of it. I'm just kidding. I'll talk to you guys soon, and then let's go on a quick break, and then we'll go into a little bit of a live selling.
Hi, my name is Ron, and this is the Teofilo Coffee Company. Where we drink coffee black. Hi, my name is Ron, and this is the Teofilo Coffee Company. Where we drink coffee black. Hi, my name is Ron, and this is the Teofilo Coffee Company. the black.
Hi, everybody. I am just enjoying this Philippine coffee Barako with pandan syrup. And like I said, not to annoy you guys, but that's the only thing about live stream. That's the one experience that you'll never have. That's why right now I'm inviting all of you to come down to 22776 Ventura Boulevard, Suite D in Woodland Hills, California. The place is called TANG JAVA Gelato Coffee because they serve amazing coffee as well as gelato. And it's not just your regular coffee because, like I said, the owner, Diana, she mixes in a lot of Philippine ingredients in this stuff, and it's amazing. And the way it comes out. My engineer and co-marketer here, Jiro Tamasi, actually had ube coffee. And I don't know if we got the better end of it, but I'm enjoying this. But hopefully you guys come down. And for those who've never seen a segment of Live at the EmPHorium, you are now watching Live at the EmPHorium special edition. We call it Happy Hours. My name is Ferdinand Soriano, the co-founder of EmPHorium, also your host for all of these live editions. So what we're trying to do, what EmPHorium is trying to always do, is collaborate with people to create opportunities, sales opportunities, as well as awareness for these products, the Philippine-made products, services, and investments in the U.S. market. So again, we're here at TANG JAVA, gelato and coffee place in the city of Woodland Hills. So please come down. Now, we're almost at the end of our show. We've been here for at least an hour and a half now. And what we're trying to do is now we're at the segment where we're going to do a little bit of live selling. But before we do that, I've been telling you where we are. So I want to know who we're reaching, if we're even reaching anybody at the end of the day. So why don't you give us, text us and let us know where you're calling from, or rather not calling from, but where you're watching. Are you watching in the Philippines? If you are watching in the Philippines, what province? And if you want to share a business that you're wanting to promote, please text it on there, and we would love for you to just let us know where you're calling from, if any business also. But if you're in the U.S., whether you're in California, Nevada, Florida, New York, I don't care. I just want to know that you guys are actually tuned in and hopefully seeing what the potential is for Philippine products in the U.S. market, right? So now we've shown you, we've introduced you to a very entrepreneurial lady, very dynamic lady, a very motivated lady to promote Philippine ingredients as well as coffee. So what we're going to do now is we're actually going to do, until the segment of this, we're going to talk about Philippine products. If you see anything that we're showing you like, please go ahead and type in interested, okay? Interested. And what we'll do is we'll give you a call, or rather reach out to you through social media or a phone or whatever you want to provide us. And then we'll go ahead and tell you how much it is to ship it, and we'll give you the actual price of the product. So just go ahead and let us know that that's a little audience participation. Let us know if you like it, what do you think of it, all that good stuff. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and invite Diana to come back and help me talk about the product. Sort of like just sort of a description, because some of the stuff I'm not familiar with. So I'm going to go ahead and have her describe it and what she thinks of it. And hopefully another brand owner, his name is Mariel Manalansan, will show up and talk about his product also. And he's all the way in the Philippines. So let me go ahead and bring back the effervescent, the very vivacious lady who owns this amazing establishment called TANG JAVA Gelato Coffee in the city of Woodland Hills. Please welcome back Diana.
Hello, everyone.
Yes, Diana. So we're here because I want you to help me sell some stuff.
Sure.
Yeah, some Philippine-made products. Okay, so we'll start with this. Like I said, if you're interested in the bag, just put a message in the chat box and then just say, "Hey, I'm interested in that. Give me more information." Okay, so tell me about. We just talked to the brand owner. Okay, her name is Portia. What do you like about this product, and why would anybody want to buy it? Honestly,
Ferdinand, I own so many bags, and this bag is very well thought of. Really think about how a woman actually carries and what a woman loves in a purse.
See, I'm completely ignorant of that, so go ahead and school me.
Well, first and foremost, I love how she incorporates this very eco-friendly. Using this coconut husk is amazing and it's genius. And the design and aesthetic is very amazing. One of the important thing about this and also is when you open it, it actually have an organizer inside. Oh my God. We as a woman, like we put our stuff all together and we're like always like digging in our bag, which I actually do. But this one, look at this. It has this little ribbon
Scrunchy.
in it. Scrunchy at the same time that matches the purse. And this one, an option where you could be able to put in, hold it as a handle, and at the same time
Actually
use
have the-
this
yeah.
one and make it as like a hand, how do you call it? Like a
strap,
strap.
yeah.
Like a strap built into it, which is a plus.
Maybe the engineer knows what it's called. Giro, do you know what that is?
Look at this organizer in here. You can put your purse, your makeup, or your makeup and any necessary items in here. This organizer is amazing.
Yeah.
And I think this is, I don't know, oh my gosh. And look, you can actually even take it out.
And clean it if you have to. Because all
Yes,
that
if you need
stuff.
more space. So this is a very well thought of bag and definitely something that I need to have in different colors because it's amazing.
Day. It's Mother's Day.
Yes. So yeah.
So why don't we? What we're gonna do is we'll pick the ones that just catches your eye from the table, and then we'll talk about that one. So which other product that you like in there?
Well, I love decorating the house. So that capiz,
Which one? Well, yeah, capiz. Go ahead. Tell to tell everybody what it is. Take two or whatever. This is from a company called Tomando Crafts. They're in Negros also. And what I love about, again, we're talking about eco-friendly products. So they're taking resources or natural resources in the area and turning it into art, arts and crafts and things of that nature. This is capiz, okay? So they're turned it into like a frame. There's been home decor, but one of the things that they do to Tomando Crafts is that they make these amazing things. And I don't know, what do you think of these products? I mean, I think it's great, but I can tell you that all day long, and Diana also, right? But I want you to tell me, what do you think of these, and where should we sell these things? Where do you want to see them?
No, this should be in all like furniture and department store because the quality of this is amazing. The color is vibrant and it doesn't really do justice in the video.
It looks expensive, but it's not. What I mean by that is that it's very affordable, and that's what I like about it because it's unique. So imagine you're trying to create a certain vibe, And again, these are all eco-friendly products. These are shells that are natural in the Philippines. There's so much of them, and that's what I love about the Philippines, Diana.
Yes. There's so much things that we actually need to promote because it's like understatement.
Yeah.
They're all understatement.
So these are frames, okay? These are frames, but there's also the jewelry box and also a bowl. Okay.
This is so beautiful.
You see that? And this company has been around since 1988, so they know what they're doing. And the name of the company is called Tomando Crafts Industry. And this is a sail moon made out of capiz shell. You see that? And then I think those are jewelry boxes, pretty much, right?
Most of them are all like beautiful.
See the craftsmanship? Like I said, you couldn't tell it was just a shell. They made it into something beautiful. A lot of stuff in the Philippines are just like that. The thing with the Philippines, I feel, is that there's so much natural resource waiting to be processed, waiting to have people invest in the country so that they can continue to make these and even better. And I think that's what it's missing. So what do you think about these products? Where do you see these? What do you want to put in these things?
Oh, this is a very high-end item. I could see this in like Neiman Marcus stores. Mm-hmm. This is a very high-end and well-quality, items.
I think what happened with Tomando Crafts is I think they were already exporting, but because of the pandemic, something happened, right? So now they're looking for distributors here to do it again for them. Okay, so let me go ahead and pull the mic next to me so that you can hear me. But anyway, so what I was trying to say to all of you is that Tomando Crafts is looking for for distributors of these products, and that's what they need. But today we're trying to sell these products to you. If you're interested, just type in "interested," and what we want to do is hopefully encourage you to buy it, support Philippine manufacturers, and then it's Mother's Day. I mean, jewelry, money, whatever you want to put in there. Okay, it talks to you. See. So, at the end of the day, this is something that I think you want to check out. Okay. So, with that said, let's see. They have a smaller version of it, and again, the name of the company is Tomando Crafts. So, Diana, is there any other products that you want to go ahead and let me know that you might like, and we can go tell everybody else how amazing it is?
Of course. Look at this amazing sunglasses.
Okay.
Fashion. Let me go ahead and start putting them back.
This one, guys, or ladies, this is for the ladies. It's made by a good friend. His name is Ralph Santos. Okay. And it's the brand is called Kahoy Collection. And it's Philippine inspired product. And if you see it, it's really, see, it's better on you because my face is big, I'll break this thing. But what makes this amazing is that it's made out of wood. I want to say bamboo, but I'm not 100%, but I know it has Philippine inspired material. So if you can see that, you see, the craftsmanship that Ralph did is actually amazing. He really supports Philippine made products. He actually just bought some products that were made in the Philippines, and it's doing well. I think it's like Banig bags, and you should go out to his website. It's called Kahoy Collection, Kahoy, and then collection with a K. Okay, so what do you think? See, she's looking stylish there. It looks better on her.
Thanks.
Jesus Christ, look at that. See? Very nice.
I love this. This is amazing.
You just need a hat.
I'm so proud.
Yeah.
I'm so proud. It's Filipino made.
Yeah, so you guys should check it out. Go to Kahoy Collection. Sweet. So anyway, so what other products do we have?
My favorite is actually this M2 bread.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You already made so many great, drinks with that. You can tell them all about it.
Yes. We actually use this in the store, and it's really amazing. It's because with all the things that it was content with it, and it tastes amazing. People are loving it. Moringa, okra, and
ginger
and brown sugar.
Mm-hmm.
And once you pair this, I actually pair this with calamansi, and I also pair this with matcha, which actually you could buy it here in the store. And this M2 bread, and they have this own now ready to drink, so you can have this to go. And this is amazing. It's one of the best.
Yeah, so that's why, to me, if you guys want to, I'm overly simplifying it, but the brand, it's like sweet tea, right? It is like that, but you don't feel guilty too much on drinking it because it has all of those natural ingredients, like Diana said. It has the moringa, which if you Google that, it's one of the amazing superfoods out there. And then you got ginger, and then you got okra. So drinking it not only it pairs with a lot of amazing Filipino food or whatever food you like, but if you like tea, then you should technically like this, just on the premise of that it's tea. Okay, so go check it out and let us know if you like it. So tell us if you're interested in this, and let us know if you want to get a sample of it. All right, so we're gonna go pick another maybe 2 or 3 more items from our table and see if there's anything else. Oh, I'm gonna beat Diana to it. I've been promoting this product called Vegetarian. The brand's called Vegetarian. This is chicharron camote, which is sweet potato cracklings. Okay. I don't know about you, but I enjoy a bag of pork rinds. But I'm getting older, so I can't eat a bag of pork rinds. Okay, if all the older folks out there who can appreciate that. But I love pork rinds. But this is plant-based, so you can eat a whole bag without feeling guilty at the end of the day. So this is amazing for you to check out. If you've never had plant-based chicharron products or cracklings, this is the product for you. Okay. Again, I am asking all of you that are watching me right now, if you are watching from the Philippines, give a shout out, I guess, or if you want to go ahead and let us know where you're watching. If you're watching it in Pangasinan, you're watching in Cavite, you're watching from Negros, you're watching from Dumaguete, Luzon, any of the places in the Philippines, let us know so we know exactly where we're reaching, because at the end, we're just trying to encourage a lot more Philippine manufacturers to come and promote. Make products that are really of good quality, and for you to know that there are amazing opportunities here in the Philippines. In the U.S. for Philippine-made products. And lastly, let's see. This is the last product that I probably want all of you to know. This is from a company called Mr. M. Okay, it's leather crafting, handcrafted leather handbag. Okay, it's something that if you love leather, you can still smell it. The leather is, and it has the straps, and it's one of those kind of products that you could be proud of wear. Carry because of the material. It's all of this is handcrafted. Okay, so again, if you're interested in any of the products that we've shown you, or you just want to check out what other products we currently have, just go to EmPHorium, which is our Facebook page. It's EmPHorium. Again, that's EmPHorium. And the actual showroom is located at 3250 Wilshire Boulevard, number 602 in Los Angeles, California. So we're coming to the end of the show as far as that's concerned. And what I want to do is when we end the show, I want to bring back the owner of TANG JAVA, and maybe she has some parting words, and then see if there's anything else that she wants to go ahead and say. But before we do that, let's go ahead and then take a quick break. Is that okay, Mr. Engineer? You should be jazzed up already because all that coffee that you just had, right? Oh yeah. I think I'm going to be too tired from talking for the whole straight hour and a half or maybe almost 2 hours, right? So let's go ahead and take a quick break. And I'm just glad I drank some coffee. It's been an amazing hour and a half of talking to all of you, introducing my newly found friend, and also hopefully a collaborator in the future, Diana from TANG JAVA, because we've just been spending a good amount of time here in her shop, TANG JAVA Gelato Coffee in Woodland Hills, okay? And she's been introducing us to so many amazing ingredients, introducing Philippine ingredients, the coffee in the mainstream. I get excited knowing that the people trying it, not to say that I just don't want Filipinos to try it, but at the end, I'm proud when we can represent or present the goodness of Philippines into the mainstream. And they seem to enjoy it, because it's one thing to have the ingredients and be proud of the quality, but when you have someone like Diana who is a trained chef, who loves quality, and understands the style in which certain products should be presented, then you got a winning combination of an individual that's just going to keep elevating the Philippine brand. So with that being said, I want to bring her back, let her say a few more words before we sign off. And after her, then I'll go ahead and say goodbye to you also. But let me go ahead and turn the mic over to her and let her say a few words.
Hi, everyone. Well, first of all, I just want to say thank you to Ferdinand. It was such a pleasure and honor to be on your show, and I really appreciate it. And showcasing all these beautiful Filipino products definitely needs to be highlighted because they're being, under the spotlight. And I think it's time for Filipino products to shine and support our fellow Filipinos. And I will try to support as much as I can in my own little way. So again, thank you so much. And if you're in the area, I would like to invite everyone to TANG JAVA. We're located here in 22776 Ventura Boulevard in Woodland Hills, California, 91364. Please come by and say hi and try our amazing Filipino items. Not just Filipino items, but really good products. Just hang out and chill with us. And yeah, I would love to see you all.
See,
thank you.
We emphasize the Filipino because that is sort of like the difference maker to a certain degree, but it's not just Filipino here. There's a lot of other products that I feel like deserves to be seen because she is, and that's what I want to ingrain in everybody's head in the Philippines. Focus on the quality. Focus on that. Not just to say it's Philippines, because at the end of the day, it's like quality rises to the top. And with what she's done with her all different types of business, she focused on quality. It just happens that she's Filipino and she's very proud of it. There's been instances where maybe some are not, but that's just another show altogether. But she's very proud of it. She incorporates into her business, and she's supporting what I'm doing because of the fact that every time I introduce something amazing, like amazing product, she's always be the first one that I present to her, and then she's open-minded to at least bringing it. And that's why we're here today, because she is allowing me and my co-engineer and co-marketer, Giro Tomasi of M2, to be here and talk about these amazing products. So with that being said, thank you so much for staying in tune, not completely falling asleep. I didn't fall asleep because I drank this amazing coffee. So I'm excited. I can probably do another hour, but I think you might be getting sick of me, so I'll just sign up from now with that being said. So thank you for watching live at the EmPHorium here. Again, we are on location at 22776 Ventura Boulevard, Suite D in the city of Woodland Hills. Again, I was joined by Diana of TANG JAVA Gelato Coffee. Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Live in EmPHorium in the Philippines. I want to say magandang umaga ho sa inyong lahat, and for the people in the US watching this live at the EmPHorium, good evening, everybody. Thank you for taking the time to at least check it out. Check us out. EmPHorium is a unique US based, the first of its kind. The first of its kind. It's a Philippine-made and inspired product showroom and global business center, and its purpose is to create awareness as well as sales opportunities for Philippine-made products, services, and investments in the U.S. market. And EmPHorium is actually a physical place. Like I said, that's where I'm at right now. It's located at 3250 Wilshire Boulevard, number 602 in Los Angeles, California. So if you want to come and visit, please do so. We welcome you. Just go ahead and let us know when you're coming. Thank you. But what the Live EmPHorium is, this is one of the tools that we use to create the awareness, the sales opportunities by people watching, and hopefully organically, or what we're doing on social media is reaching other people. And I think it is. At the end of the day, what we want is that awareness creation. Okay, so that's what Live at the EmPHorium is. And today it is packed full of amazing stuff.